do not speak English, am I right? Or everybody speaks, so because our performers speak only Taiwanese. Actually, they speak Taiwanese, the Hakka, and Aboriginal languages. But tonight, in order to honor and respect them, we're going to use Taiwanese as our banquet language. 谢谢各位，谢谢各位。今天呢，我们非常的高兴。I think back there I can't understand either, right? Then I'll just back to English then. Thanks for all of you. Apparently, we had a very successful concert. Once again, with our heartfelt gratitude to all the performers who flew, I think 25 hours from Taiwan to Los Angeles to Chicago and finally landed in Indianapolis. They did not have any sign of jet lag. I was so amazed. They arrived and the very first thing they told me is, we're ready for the rehearsal. I really applaud not only their singing, but also the spirit and the goodwill coming to this city. And tonight, again, I want to be on behalf of Asian Programs University of Indianapolis to thank our performers again, and also to thank many of our friends in Indianapolis. There are many associations. Without those associations' assistance, nothing could happen in the city of Indianapolis. So I would like to first recognize President Frank Wu, President of Taiwanese Association, to come forward to express our welcome remarks to our performers.
Thank you. 有朋自远方来，不亦乐乎。What else can make you happier than having friends coming from afar? Now, these performers, these musicians, are not only our friends, they are our teachers and our professors. On behalf of Taiwanese American Association of Indianapolis, I'd like to thank you again for such a superb performance. And you agree? Yes. Yes, let's give them a round of applause again. And I would like to thank University of Indianapolis and Professor Lan Lin for making this possible. In the last couple of months, I've had the opportunity of working with many of our dear friends here from the association. I work with Professor Chao-Hung, also from Xiong 先生, Qian Dai, Yang Sui-sen, He Yan-quan, Lisa, Li Yun, 还有雪慧Tony， 很多我们的很好的朋友，还有许多我们没有 name them. We're just so happy to have this opportunity to work for the success of this program, and success it was. I would like to thank Teiko and Director Zheng副处长。 还有 Virginia， 谢谢你们从老远的 Chicago 来这里 ，and thank you for your support. This afternoon, we heard 晚春风, 望春风, the longing of spring. Now, they have brought spring to us. 谢谢你们带给我们印城春风了。Thank you again. For everybody for coming.
We also have a full support from the city of Indianapolis. Allow me to introduce Director of Cultural Affairs, Jen.
Gehlhausen.
Jen Gehlhausen. Yes, sorry. Yes, good old friends. How could I forget your name? Because I was thinking in your Taiwanese name. And would like to say the greetings on behalf of the mayor.
All right. I'd like to know what my Taiwanese name sounds like. All right. Well, it's my honor to be here today representing Mayor Ballard. Mayor Ballard couldn't be here. He's in Atlanta. He's watching the NCAA basketball. So he was rooting for Indiana, but we're very happy that Louisville and Michigan are in the final of the NCAA because they're our neighbors to Indiana. So he's there. But as everyone knows, Mayor Ballard has a strong passion for Indianapolis to be viewed as a global city. And we want to make sure that everyone who makes Indianapolis their home, that they feel welcome and included here. Because you really, really make our city a better place for being here and exposing us to your culture. And, and that's part of what is important to us, to have you feel welcomed and included here in our community. And we also want to make sure that Indianapolis is known globally. Okay, so that when folks, like yourselves, want to come to Indianapolis to perform again, versus maybe going to the East Coast or the West Coast, because we have a great community here. We have, Lilly is one of our large companies. They employ more people outside the United States than they employ here. We have an Indy 500, 33 race cars, drivers race in that race, but 23 of them have an international background. We have universities that are leading the number of foreign students that study at their universities. They're the leading universities in the United States with a number of international students that study at those universities. So we really want to make sure that Indianapolis and Central Indiana are known throughout the world, and we believe they are. So today is a real fine day in Indianapolis because we've had part of that culture that we could experience here in our city. I want to thank Phyllis. She did a fantastic job organizing this in the University of Indianapolis. I also want to thank her for putting a very nice program together. I don't know how many pages, a lot of pages.
20.
But 20 pages. But it was very helpful for me to read along about the songs. Unfortunately, I don't know how to read the character language, but it was really beautiful to read the stories of the songs and then watch you sing it and the emotion that you gave in singing the songs. It helped really educate me. And I was very lucky. I've been to Taiwan last August. I was very honored to go there with the mayor. And it's a beautiful country. I just absolutely fell in love with it. And I do feel a responsibility to share the beauty of your country with other people now. Who aren't as familiar with Taiwan. So I really enjoyed the songs today and hearing, I could just feel the love that you have for your country. And I share that. So almost done. Last thing I just want to say, we're really proud of our Taiwanese community here in Indianapolis, a very strong Taiwanese association. Our sister city with Taiwan has now been in existence for 35 years, and it's our older sister city. And I'm very proud to partner with UND and the Taiwan Association and the Sister City Initiative to be part of the program, to bring part of the program to you today. So again, congratulations on a very successful event. It's wonderful, and we want to have more of these types of events here in our city. Thank you.
Thank you. Actually, I cannot take the whole credit. Dr. Huang Zisan, she's the one who put the songs and programs together. So I would like to recognize Dr. Huang. And also the narrator Patricia Chen said that we flew over Taiwan with Flight 2013 in Captain Phylis. I'm not a captain. I sit in the cockpit, but not a captain. The real captain is here, Dr. Lee. Dr. Lee is the president of Taipei Indianapolis Sister Committee, and he leads the organization of all this group. He organizes the transportation committee, the hospitality committees. Then Dr. Lee said, well, Phylis, actually, you lead. I said, no, Dr. Lee, you are the boss. Do it my way. Okay, Dr. Lee?
Okay, I will do it your way. Well, I don't have any speech written, so I'll be very, very brief. First, I'd like to thank all the performers. I never knew that the Taiwanese songs are so beautiful until today. So I really appreciate their effort. They spent a lot of time, a lot of personal money to come all the way to Indianapolis to perform. Since I'm chairman of the Taipei Sister City Committee, so let me tell you something about the sister city relationship. Indianapolis and Taipei established the sister city relationship in 1978. And that was about the time that the UN seat of Taiwan, the KMT government, I'd like to call ROC, was kicked out of the UN, United Nations. And the seat was replaced by PROC. And after that, many countries cut the official diplomatic relationship with Taiwan. So we lost a lot of friends. And Indianapolis was the first city to tell Taiwan that, don't worry, we are still your friend. So so Taipei and Indianapolis established the sister city relationship. And it has been 35 years, and the relationship has been very strong and will continue to remain very strong. Thank you very much.
I'll give you a little bit of history of Taiwan's been expelled from the United Nations, and since Taiwan does not have the diplomatic relations with U.S., but the Taiwanese government still take care of overseas Taiwanese. Therefore, they set up so-called Taipei Economic and Culture Office. There are offices in Boston, in New York, in Washington, D.C., Dallas, and so forth, including Chicago. And we are very, very delighted to have Deputy Director from Chicago office to be here tonight. I would like to invite Deputy Director Zheng to say a few words. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Phylis. Yeah, it's my honor to represent Taipei Economic Cultural Office in Chicago to attend this afternoon concert and also tonight's dinner. We are so lucky because beautiful day and beautiful voice. Yeah, so we are really so lucky. It's a very special occasion to celebrate 35 years between the sister relationship between Taipei and Indianapolis. We are honored to be here to join you. 应城的台湾同乡会是帮忙这次活动很多，那一向都是一个最活跃的一个台湾社团，在这边的话帮忙promote台湾的文化，促进台湾跟美国包括是印第安纳市几个还是应城这个的文化交流我也很感谢。第一次来印第安纳来参加大家的活动，那以后有机会的话我会常来。It's my honor. I will come back to meet with you again. Okay, thank you.
Of course, you're most welcome to come anytime. I would like to invite our performers to say a few words, but not right now. I would like to invite them afterwards because they may have some surprises for us. I have an electronic keyboard here. Before we start our dinner, I would like to acknowledge Mr. Ted Polk and Chef Dan. Ted and Chef prepare and their staff prepare our dinner banquet for us, and performers have tried our cafeteria food for 1 week, and they said that we're going to stay here, and because They never realized that college campus food can be so good. Not just the musical, the acoustic good. Food is also good. Okay. So I'm going to let Ted lead our head tables to the cafeteria, to the food line. Thank you.
We're glad you're here too. If you just remain seated, I'll come to each table and direct you to the line. That way it'll be a short line. You won't have to stand too long.